Question 40. Calculate the value of x in the figure below, correct to 2 decimal places. This is a right angle triangle. We have an angle and a side. Like said in previous videos, you have to find the hypotenuse first. The side facing the 90 degrees. This is the 90 degrees, and the side facing it is this side. The hypotenuse is here. This is your acute angle, that's an angle less than 90. That determines the opposite. The side facing this angle is the opposite. So we have this as our opposite. This is opposite. Then the last part will be the adjacent. Looking at what we have our angle as 50 degrees. We have our opposite as 15 meters. We are looking for our adjacent, which is x. We don't need the hypotenuse since we're looking for the adjacent and we have the opposite and we have an angle. We know the Pythagoras Theorem in this case will be SOHCAHTOA. SOHCAHTOA. We have our angle. Which one do we apply? The one that has both opposite and adjacent. The one with the opposite and the adjacent is TOA, where you have O for opposite, A for adjacent. So we're applying this, and this T stands for tan theta. We have it as tan theta equals opposite over adjacent. Tan, our theta is 50 degrees, equals our opposite is 15, and our adjacent is x, that's unknown. We can choose to cross multiply. We can say this over 1, then we cross and multiply. Let's take the one with the unknown first. We have it as x times tan 50 equals to 15 times 1. On the other side of equals to sign, we have 15 times 1. X times tan 50 with our calculator, since we are allowed to use a calculator, is to 4 decimal places 1.1918 equals 15, because 15 times 1 is 15. Since we're looking for the value of x, and x is linked to this decimal number by multiplication, we can then divide both sides by the decimal number to get it off the x, and the x can stand alone. We will divide both sides by the decimal number as 1.1918 on this side, and 15 divided by 1.1918. On the left, where you have your x, this cancels this. That's the reason why we're dividing both sides by it. X is standing alone. X equals 15 divided by 1.1918 with our calculator gives us 12.5860. And since the answer is wanted in 2 decimal places, we have it as 12.5. Now we have to stop at 8. 2 decimal places, that's 2 digits after the decimal. 1, 2, we're stopping at 8, and this is 6. We consider this, since the 6 is greater than 4, when you're taking it off with the 0, we add 1 to this 8, it becomes 9. We have our answer as 12.59 meters. The answer to question 40 is therefore B, 12.59 meters.